wanted to come and give some words of inspiration. And I have a message for those of you who are being attacked by covens. Okay? And what is a coven? Honestly, I think historically, when we look at a coven was a group of witches who band together to protect themselves. Okay? They band together to protect themselves. They band together to not only protect themselves, but to heal others. A coven is not meant to terrorize, attack individual people. In fact, when you see covens doing things like that, there's a certain weakness that's there within a coven that is attacking one person. Never back down when a coven is attacking you. I think that people are really, really sensitive to numbers. People are really, really, really intimidated by groups. They are. They are like, I have done readings for so many people, and I've done a lot of readings for people that were being attacked by a group of people. And it's so weird because a lot of times those people, like I actually did a reading for somebody that was like just completely overwhelmed with all of the energy that was being sent. And, she was like, what do I do if I can't beat them? Do I join them? You never, ever, ever compromise your beliefs because you're being bullied. Okay? Never, ever, ever do that. As a solitary witch, you are extremely powerful. You are powerful enough to overcome it. You are. And, I've noticed that people will get in their head. People always get in their head that larger numbers are better. And they're not, actually. They're not better or stronger than you. Everybody has their own will. Everybody has their own, willpower to survive. There's no need in being intimidated by a coven. It like, I have dealt with covens. I've dealt with covens. And, it's not that big of a deal. It's not. I have dealt with covens and as well as survived all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? And covens are not more powerful than you necessarily. I think it's all about the way that you look at things, you know? And you just can't be intimidated by that. Like, oh, and I know that there's some people. I remember back when I was younger and I was going through agoraphobia. I was going through really, really bad anxiety. And I would step outside and either, get on a city bus or get in my car. And the sky just felt very, very overwhelming. When I started to cleanse myself That was some of the best therapy for me so that I would be stronger. Okay? So that I would be stronger as a person, as an individual. You know what I'm saying? But let's face it, any group of people that are attacking one person, they're all cowards anyway, especially when you haven't done anything to attack them. Everybody always wants to play victim. Everybody always wants to pretend that they are the victim instead of just admitting to their faults and admitting to their mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And, there is no power in that, somebody playing victim. People that don't see the error to their ways are very weak. And being in a coven doesn't protect them from that. We may be witches, we may be pagan, but we still should follow the laws of honor and integrity. Okay? Covens tend to start to, they have a real delusion around them to where they start to create delusions, and the power ends up getting corrupted, and they always think that they have the leg up on you. I have a coven attacking me right now, like right now, like I'm not even joking with you. And I've been through a lot, and I just don't care. I just, honestly, can I be blunt? I just don't care. When you stop giving a shit, you're free. I went live, I think it was the day before yesterday, and got a really, really, positive response from the community, and they went right to work. Right to work. Like, and I don't even have a big channel. This is not a big channel. But that coven went right to work, and it's bullshit. So yeah, like, and when it comes to spell work, especially when it comes to spell work, the type of disgusting things that they do, you know what I'm saying? I done been through it, through and through. I have been through it so many freaking times. No matter what they do, no matter what they do, still know that you're going to be victorious no matter what they do. Doesn't matter. you know be confident. And then also, when they're committing crimes against you, criminals are not powerful. They're weak, they're slaves, they're ignorant. Criminal activity has no power. Don't let it have power over you. Don't let it have power over your situation. Give it no power. In fact, that is the moment when you take your power back. Okay, and that weakness pulsates through those covens. The weakness, the eternal weakness pulsates through them. Okay, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Don't ever let them paint a picture for you. People have all sorts of phobias and fears and tics and things of that nature. All sorts of them. Stop letting that be a problem for you. Okay? That's when you've truly evolved and you grew up, you've grown up. You know what I'm saying? And what else can you do? There's they're no different than the bullies in high school. Who cares? Stop caring. I don't care. I don't. I don't care about anything that they do. The only thing you can do is stand in your power. What else can you do? Especially when it's a man. God, I will eat a man. I will eat a man. You know, it just is what it is. So yeah, just stop caring about what they do. Quit emotionally attaching to it. You know, that's literally how I've been that way. But I think that people care too much about what people think of them. And I think that that is where it starts. Oh my God, I'm so this, I'm so that. I care about what these people think. I don't care about what anybody thinks. Now, of course, I don't want people to think that I'm trying to hurt them. I don't want people to think that I'm a bad person, of course. But as far as certain things, I'm sorry, I give zero cares. I don't care. I'll do it again. Whatever it is that I did that caused judgment, I'll do it over and over again because everybody has their own free will. You know, I think that people, when they do things, they expect for you to just be like, oh God, oh, please. Honestly. And that's not a front. Like, that's literally how I feel. That's like, yeah. That's how you beat them. That's how you win. That's how you win. Okay? Because guess what? Whatever they did to you, why were they doing that? You know what I'm saying? In the first place. And I'm wearing my vintage mirror necklace. I just don't care. Have fun, have at it. you know, you've got better things to do. Especially those of you that have vision, those of you that have drive, those of you that have a life purpose that that you have. When you have a life purpose that you are fulfilling and you found your north and you found your purpose, nobody can unearth that. Nobody can, it's like you're a tree and they want to cut you down. And nobody can do that unless you let them. Unless you let them. What else can you do? Especially when it's a man. Men are powerless when it comes to you as a woman. Men are powerless straight up and down. Because if you don't know that, then they'll try to intentionally do harm to you. They will. You know, and especially if it's a man that's, trying to do harm to a woman, he weak anyway. He weak. Seriously. So, and I've noticed that these covens, they will have men overseeing them. I will break any man down like a damn 12 gauge. Just try me. Especially if you a woman that has the power to bring life into this world. Child, please. These men better start bowing down to the divine feminine, or else they will constantly and consistently be stripped of their crown, straight up and down. Okay? So, I'm not intimidated by what men do. I've been on this earth for 45 years. That's all you see is men doing crazy stuff. You know what? A man, very, very weak men are constantly trying to take the power away from the woman. And that's what we do as women. We nurture. But when they take that and they become corrupt with it, you know, like it's like, oh, okay. Oh, what was you confused? I'm a woman, okay? And I'm sorry, like it's too many men out there doing disgusting stuff to women. It's too many men out there abusing women. Like, I'm sorry, sir, but you're weak. So, you know, a lot of people become intimidated. I ain't intimidated by no man. Sit your man self down. Would you like a biscuit? Would you like a cookie? Would you like a glass of milk? You know, because they're, you know, men are not that difficult to understand. They're not. They're really not. You know, sometimes you shouldn't even respond to them until you can actually dignify that response, until it can be dignified. Nobody should be responding to a disrespectful, weak male. Nobody should be responding to him. The only response that he's going to get is possibly from weak females. That's it. Otherwise, don't respond. You know what I mean? I mean that internal response. They want you to cry. They want you to be upset. I would just be like a statue or a statuette. Like, I'm not going to respond to you. I'm a wax figure. I'm a statue. I'm the building that you're standing in, and I can crumble the walls around you. You know, you literally have to be that way. And, you know, you have to get to a point, especially, you know, when it comes to that, you know, to not let men should not have the upper hand, especially misogynistic males. Bye. Bye, honey. Okay. I'm sorry. So, you know, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. But guess what? Keep your stuff right. Keep your stuff right. Okay. And with that said, I'm going to go. I'm going to go. Oh, one last message. No man has the right to disrespect you just because he takes financial care of you. Shut up. Why would a woman, let me ask y'all a question before I go. Why would a woman be with a disrespectful male that financially takes care of them when they can go and find a man to worship the ground that they walk on that will take care of them? Why would a woman be with a man like that? Why would we make that choice? For what? For love? For love? No. No. I'm sorry. But no. That's just an excuse. As a woman, you can go and find a man that will take good, very good care of you and show you respect at the same time. Period. Okay? It's just the way that it is. There's millions of men on crawling this earth, you know. Choose one. Men come a dime a dozen. And I know that y'all at least got $1. Okay? I mean, seriously. And, you know, people be expecting for you to be emotionally distraught, upset. I don't care about any of it. I woke up this morning with inspiration, with self love, ready to take on the day. You have to tell yourself, I am a lioness, period. Okay? All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Blessed be.